Good morning. So yesterday I talked about New Zealand and this idea that they have. The government in New Zealand, they want the Ministry of Truth in New Zealand, right? So what is the development of a worldwide Ministry of Truth? Because this is of course what they want. They all go there eventually, you know, these dictators, these totalitarians. I think they become paranoid after a while. And they want to control what you think, what you say, what you read, what you hear, you know, what you write. You know, Stalin, he had a good one in the old Soviet. That was good. They went through mail. Back then, it was letters, you know. So people learn how to write in code and stuff. But it was working very well, this thing in the old Soviet. Eventually it fell apart. Because people talked to each other, of course, when nobody was listening, you know. But now it's different. That's right. You know, I have been very pissed off with the YouTube, for instance, and with the Facebook, what they are doing, right? But really, who's behind it? Well, it's the governments, you know. They are doing it. Now, of course, YouTube is complying. Right? Twitter is complying. Facebook is doing it. But they are doing it because they are told to do it. You know. They also like it, I think. You know, these guys, they're part of it. But it is the governments. They are putting the demands on these companies, right? And this was confirmed by Elon Musk. You know, I really like this guy because he's making all this stuff public. He said this, in the last 6 months of 2021, Twitter got 50,000 requests of removal, you know, accounts and posts. 50,000 of them. So where did these requests come from, you think? Well, maybe Zuckerberg, you know? No, it came from the governments, from all over the world. That's right. And now they are working on this hard. The EU they have been working on this for a long time. I talked about this earlier. They have been working on these new rules, disinformation rules. So what they are doing is they are making these companies sign an agreement with Brussels to cooperate with Brussels on removing harmful content, right? That's the thing. And many of these companies signed, of course. Well, they are controlled by the same guys, you know. The EU is controlled by some guys, and the same guys control these companies. So it wasn't hard. Well, it's Microsoft, Google, Facebook, TikTok. You know, they all signed this. So they will cooperate. Now, what about Twitter? What do you think? Did Twitter sign? Did Elon Musk sign this agreement with Brussels? Did he? He did not. He didn't sign it. Twitter pulled out of this last month. Brilliant. Now the EU is putting a lot of pressure on Twitter with threats. Now Elon Musk I think he's trying to deal with this. This is one thing that he did. He said, no, I will make it public. All these requests coming from Brussels, they will be public on Twitter. So whatever you are telling us to do, the people will know about it. This is very good. Make it public. Expose them. That's great. Oh, there's a big battle right now on freedom of speech. Very important. It's quite possible, you know, we will have to learn to go back to the basics again. Meeting in person, face to face, talking to each other, learning how to speak in code, you know, as I am already doing here on YouTube. Yeah, big battle. Quite important too, isn't it? If they manage to stop free speech altogether, well, I think we're done. Well, we can say goodbye to this civilization, of course. So that's why it's important. All right, be good.